Industry invaders. Now we got an absolute phenomenal video today, right? Original as well. So we have the timeline up, right? Of what just transpired. Drake versus Kendrick from an unbiased place. Now y'all do know I'm not on either one of their sides. I'm just a genuine fan of culture, pop culture, rap culture, hip hop. Like I'm locked in, like I've been locked in. So like, we gonna do this from an unbiased place and we gonna go down the timeline. So as you see at the top, Kendrick responds to first person shooter. Now I know first person shooter's not on the timeline because you gotta remember, we didn't know first person shooter was what? We didn't know that was a diss. We didn't know they was sneak dissing K-Dot. Not only that, we didn't know that, right? We also didn't know that K-Dot was supposed to be on the song. So it's supposed to be Drake, Cole, and Dot. We didn't know that. So that's why it's not on the timeline. But here we go. We got Kendrick Lamar on, what's that? March 22nd. Like that verse. Incredible verse, probably win verse of the year. The song's gonna win a Grammy. I mean, it's a phenomenal record. Phenomenal. Then here we go, we got J. Cole. This is when J. Cole really locked in. Now you gotta remember, we thought J. Cole has been the best for like the last 2 years, right? He was like the best. And he was claiming, yo, I'm in my prime, I'm the best, like I'm the guy, for the simple fact of just everything he was doing, right? He was really locked in. And Cole was really killing it, from the Secret Recipe verse with Yachty to the Johnny P's Caddy, Benny the Butcher. Like those verses are, he was going crazy. And the feature run, he was going crazy. Boom. Now you got April 7th. Cole apologizes. So what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm looking at it as well as we talking about it, right? That's why it's a boom. Anyway, he apologizes. Why? Because he knew not only K-Dot was finna go crazy, right? He also knew he fucked up. One, because he just wasn't passionate. He didn't genuinely feel the way he felt. Everything he said in the song, he didn't feel that way. So there was no point of him trying to convey that message when it was rap cap. Really good rap cap. Now, April 12th, he takes 7-minute drill off. Now again, me personally, I took J. Cole out of my all-time. He's still great, good. I call him the Kevin Durant of rap. He has all the skill, all the talent, all the it factor, the star power. He has everything to be the guy. He just chooses not to be the guy. Like Kevin Durant is the guy. Every team he goes, he's gonna be the best player. But he's not a leader, very passive aggressive. Or not even passive aggressive, he's very passive, timid, shaky, but he has all the skill. And we love him, we support him, we wanna rock with him, but he just do too much, you know what I'm saying? Too much, you know? So it's like, we can't really rock with that. But he takes it off, boom. So now you let's fast forward 1 week, boom. Drake drops Push-Ups. Now, Push-Ups is absolutely incredible. Let's see if I can pull up. Push-Ups is absolutely, it's a good record. Push-Ups kick this thing off. So this is officially the round 1 of Drake versus Kendrick. And Push-Ups is hard. But you gotta remember, when he drops Push-Ups, right, it's multiple disses on there to many different people. It's not a solo diss track to K-Dot. So that's why I give credit to Drake a little bit more. Like I give him extra points because of some of the fact that he's aiming at so many different people with his gun. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going on, right? Versus with the Kendrick, clear and concise, straight killer, assassin, cerebral assassin. You seen that on the Like That verse. You just see it. We see everything unfold, right? But Push-Ups is a good record. Really good record. Boom! Drake doubled down and put out Tailor-Made Freestyle. Now this is where it officially gets shaky and spooky. Why? Because not only does Drake does a lot of big introducing. So what does that mean? He introduces to a lot of acts. He'll jump on the hit record or a record that's blowing up like a Four Bats or Lila McConan or Migos. But I'm in Atlanta, so I already knew about the Migos. But like Amigos or Fetty Wap or, you know, he jump on a bubbly record that's already making waves and he'll introduce you to him. Block Boy JB, right? He introduces the world and promotes the use of AI vocals. That's really bad. It's really, 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 really bad. I knock him for that. I also knock him for not standing on what he done. Meaning, he took, the tailor-made got took down. It wasn't on streaming platforms. It was not on DSPs. It was not on none of that. He took it down and just tried to, he didn't even speak to it. He didn't speak about it. He didn't speak about the process. He didn't say anything, right? He just making Instagram captions and doing the meme shit. And we don't rock with that. We, like, as K-Dot said, bro, hey, we gonna get to it, but like, bro, cut that shit out, that Instagram shit out. Cut it out, right? But he ain't even double down on it, you know what I'm saying? So it's the simple fact of, yo, you created this. I gave him a 10 for creativity. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gave him a 10 on creativity because it was absolutely creative. However, promoting AI vocals of your favorite acts or artists, that's very, very, very scary for the music business, scary for the music industry, for the simple fact of now we don't need the human interaction. We don't need the human brain. We don't need the, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't gonna say the human brain, but we don't need the actual artist. We don't need a Future in the studio when I can use his AI. We don't need a K-Dot. We don't need a Drake. I can use your AI. We don't need a, you know what I'm saying? Versus actually reaching out to these people and getting them on the record. And it's genuine connection. Like, it's genuinely blowing up. Like, a Like That is a smash, right? Like That is a smash. Push-Ups is a hit as well. For the time, we're going down the timeline. Stick with me. I know we in the present day. You know what I'm saying? We in the present day. So you can't just act like, we can't go back, right? We just going through the timeline. Like, right now it's May 9th, right? But we just talking about March, April. You get me? Push-Ups is a hit. Now, fast forward. Tailor-Made isn't a hit, but introducing AI and kind of destroying the music business in this one self is crazy. Now, you fast forward, you have DJ Academics, Joe Budden, you have a lot of, also myself, also covering the fact that Kendrick isn't responding. So we go 17 days with no response. So it's been quiet. Drake dropped Push-Ups. He also dropped, what's the second record? Tailor-Made. Boom. Now, you fast forward 17 days, which is 2 weeks and 3 days. Kendrick finally responds, but not only does he respond, he absolutely dropped an atomic bomb on Drake's fucking head. Now, the reason I call it an atomic bomb, why, is because one, propaganda. One, a lot of media, not myself, but a lot of media didn't think he was gonna respond. They thought he was just gonna throw rocks, hide his hand like he did 12 years ago, or he was gonna throw rocks and not really stand on what he should have stood on, you know. But he actually responded with Euphoria. Not only Euphoria is a banger, not only Euphoria is a hit, not only Euphoria is lyrically, critically acclaimed, performed phenomenal, has a lot of different arts and skills and a lot of gems that you have to pick up. It's clear and concise, and it's going right at you. Right at him. It's going right at Drake. Yo, bro, you're not that. So we're coming to you. We're gonna dissect you. We're gonna dissect you as a man. We're gonna break you down. We're gonna show you that you're really not that you think you're that. That's why, I mean, it all goes together. The hit song that didn't jump everything off, but opened the floodgates was Like That. And what is Future saying on Like That? I tell y'all a million times. Y'all know I'm on Future's side out of all this. I'm not on nobody's side but his, right? Pluto's side. Now, all biased aside, that's why we're doing this. They're telling you, yo, bro, you're not like that. You pay for lawyers, you're not like that. Are you in the streets? You're not like that. You're not really like that, bro. You're not the greatest, you're not the best. You're not a street guy. You're not a savage. You're not none of that. You're not like how you think you are. You're not like that. Simple as that. Now, fast forward to Euphoria, absolutely phenomenal record. Euphoria is special. But that's the first K-Dot response. The first one. It's absolutely incredible, and he, to me, already kills what Drake done with Push-Ups. Kills that immediately. Kills. he got them kills push-ups, and also he kills the TaylorMade. One, TaylorMade killed itself. TaylorMade pulled a J. Cole. TaylorMade shot itself in the head, literally. Like, so with that being said, we knew Euphoria versus push-ups. Push-ups ain't fucking with Euphoria. Now you might say, but Drake's song is a bop and it's this and that. Yeah, bro, nothing Drake could record will sound bad. And if you know music, you know why. It's a template, right? So like right now, if I have a home studio, that's how we record this video. Anything I record is going to sound good immediately. It's going to sound good immediately. You already have your vocals. Everything is preset already. So you don't get credit for sounding good or sounding hard or having a good beat. You don't get credit for that. This is rap. We're here for your lyrics, bro. We're not here for the production. Unless you Metro Boomin. Shout out Metro. But we're not here for that. We're here for the bars or wittiness or, you know, that type of, you know what I mean? Getting them back. Now, what you got? April 3rd. Right? Well, actually not April, I'm sorry, y'all. May 3rd, I'm tripping. May 3rd, Kendrick drop again on him. K-Dot doubles down, right? 616 in LA. Now, to me, that's actually one of the worst records here. To me, it's definitely one of the worst records here, but it's a filler record to connect the bridge to what he's actually about to do, right? See, 616 is to show you like, yo, I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm really engaged, I'm really locked in, I'm fully loaded. That's what took Kendrick 17 days. 17 days. He was preparing material because he knew what he had to do. And y'all give 1000% credit and kudos to K-Dot for just being that witty, that savant. Being that locked in to where, yo, I knew I could take 2-3 weeks because one, my Like That verse is better than everything Drake put out so far up until this point. To me, you know, it's better. So with that being said, it's like, damn, I could take my time and really cook and really have this food in the oven, have it, you know what I mean? Slow cook, slow roast, you know? So it's now, boom, 616 is a filler record. 616 is not a bad record, but it's there for a reason, right? So now, boom, the next record. Drake drops Family Matters. Now, before we even go further, I have to say this. Family Matters is easily the best song. I'm talking about Engage, it's not better than Like That, but it's incredible to the fact of what's going on between all the records so far. You got Euphoria, you got TaylorMade, you got 616, then you have Family Matters. Now, Family Matters is an absolute fucking banger. Not only is it a banger, not only is it Drake, that was Drake's attempt. Nobody's saying it, I haven't seen nobody say it yet, but that was Drake's attempt to actually try to do another back-to-back to Kendrick. Now, I know that's not a hot take either. The reason, let me tell you why. So if you listen to the song, right, the first half of it, it's 3 halves to it. The first half of it, what is he doing? He still has that Memphis Bob, that Take Heat type Bob, that vibe, that, you know, and he's not really saying that. He brings back a reference from the Sexy Red song off For All the Dogs he did. Been that, you know, that shake your, you know, that type of, he brung that back. Why? Because he knew the people would the people love that, not the people. The women love that, and men are into whatever women love, you know. That's just truth of the matter. I mean, that's just truth of the matter. So the women love it, essentially the guys end up rocking with it. So now, he brings that back, that's a hit. That's a reference off his hit record. Not only that, even though I don't like that song for the record. The song's trash. I never want to hear Sexy Red on Drake album, ever. I don't know, Sexy Red should never be on a Drake album, but that's neither here nor there. Now, Family Matters, from what he's doing, he brings back, it has everything there. Lyrics, the lyrics are there, the beats are there, the video there, the production is there. Everything is phenomenal to a T, it's incredible, and he's actually saying something, right? He's actually trying to throw some punches back versus just trying to sound cool. Push Up sounds cool. Metro Checho, it makes them, you know, that sounds cool. That's meme rap, swag rap. And this is Kendrick Lamar, an all-time great, one of those, right? So you're playing with your food, and that's the wrong approach. That shows some, and that's the where I want to take it. Before we, like I said, we deep diving into this, but it's the simple fact, you're playing with your food, right? Kendrick Lamar is one of those, which means what exactly? He's an all-time great. You have to show respect to that. It's just like LeBron trying to play a Joker or a Kawhi or Paul George, but he's showboating the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Playing to the crowd, you can't do that when you fucking with a killer, a real cerebral assassin. You can't do that, right? So, he showed no class when it comes to showing Kendrick respect. He doesn't. Now, we know why Kendrick don't respect Drake. K-Dot don't respect Drake for the simple fact of, we know Kendrick is a substance guy. He's a content guy. He's a baked potato. He's fully loaded with layers. He's like an onion. It's just layers on layers on layers, double, triple, quadruple. What's higher than all of that? Entendres. Everything's layered. Every line means something. Every line is purposeful, right? Where you have a Drake, who's not like that so much. A lot of filler material. A lot of shaky lyrics. Like during this beat, Drake said it's no longer a big three. It's just Big D. That's one of the worst rap lyrics of all time. Why are you're beefing with somebody, but you're mentioning you know, what is that? What is that? Be for real. Be for real. But I have to say, Family Matters is an absolute banger. First half, second half, and the third half. That's Drake's attempt to back-to-back Kendrick. He was trying to get a hit record with the beef. He was trying to end him. Be so massive that the people will overlook. For real. Now you fast forward. K-Dot drops Meet the Grams right after Family Matters, an hour after was reported. An hour after Drake put out Family Matters, which is an absolute phenomenal song. Kendrick, what does K-Dot do, right? Kendrick is absolutely steps on Drake release. Just shit on it. Just absolutely shit on it, right? Just punish him. And I have to say that's a strategic move. Not only is the song a banger and a great eerie record, and it's like Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like battling literally the boogeyman, Michael Myers. Like you can't run, no matter how fast you run, no matter what car you drive, no matter what transportation you use, form of transportation you use, you can't get away. So I thought Meet the Grams is not only a hit, as we're gonna do the video on the charts. Like once you look at the charts, Kendrick have so many songs. Kendrick got like 6 songs in the charts right now, 5 songs in the charts. Absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to K-Dot. But like, very eerie, very dark, breaking you down psychologically as a man, breaking you down as a father, as a brother, as a friend, as a employee, as a CEO. Like, he's breaking you down in so many different levels. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, boom. Guess what he does though? He follows that up May 4th. Follows that up with the allegations of pedophilia. And also tells us that Drake has a 10-year-old daughter, right? Very, very shaky. You know, I was one of those who was looking at it like, we gotta see proof. I'm a proof guy. Like, I'm not gonna just say, yo, bro, you a snitch. You know, and put that jacket on you, and that jacket doesn't need to be on you. I'm one of those type of guys. Like, that's just me personally, and I know the world doesn't, you know, think like that, but that's just me. Like, I'm not gonna just put a jacket on someone who doesn't not only deserve that type of jacket, but just where I'm from, how I grew up, I would never do that. Now you fast forward. What's the next record Drake puts out? Hold on, y'all. Drake actually responds. Now, we thought he wasn't gonna engage, you know. He thought he wasn't gonna engage, but he did, because Academics, if you remember, Academics was doing, yo, I'm throwing the towel. Drake said he going on vacation. He throwing in the towel. He doing the vacation thing. But if you really, really think about it, Drake puts out what? The Heart Part 6. where not only is it not even really a diss record, it's not even anything. He's not saying anything. He's trying to pull the, I got you. I planted this, I planted that. I set it up to make it look like this and you fell for it. It was like the ultimate okie doke, but when you really look at it, if you look at my last video, Drake, you have kids, man. You have 2 of them outside of Adonis. 2, right? And I'm not gonna bring that into this. We just doing a timeline here, from an unbiased place, right? But if you look at it from my last video, you have kids, fam. You tried to cover it up. You paid people off. You voluntarily paid child support. You know, you blacked out and you lose all credibility. Not only do you not write your music anymore, or you never have, or whatever the case may be, you're not even writing your material, creating your material. We got too many reference tracks. We got track records of you not paying and taking care of your family, taking care of your kids. We have track record of you playing like a gangster, trying to be tough. We got track record of you being slapped or pissed on, or man, we got so much negativity on you that you've allowed on your slippery slope, no Diddy, that we can't overlook it. So now you drop the Hard Part 6. The Hard Part 6 is what? The Hard Part 6 is a great idea, poorly executed. Why? Because you're not saying anything. You're denying allegations, which make you look more guilty. You're still doing the funny jokes. You're still doing you're still not showing respect to your opponent. Like, Kendrick is the greatest of this generation, and y'all gotta understand, this is a really big deal. This is LeBron versus Kobe. This is that. Like, this is LeBron versus KD. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is that matchup, LeBron versus Steph Curry. You know, like, this is a really big deal. This is legacy shit going on. Your legacy's on the line. Your livelihood is on the line. Your life is on the line when it comes to culture. You have a lot at stake here, and for you to not have class, to not be mature enough, to not be respectful enough, to just show your ass to the game is just insane. So I already mentioned in my last couple videos, y'all, that I have Kendrick winning this beef, but I do have to say, I'm gonna do a video on, we're gonna actually rank the songs. Where do they rank? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. But I know I said a lot. I know it's a really, really huge deep dive into what's really going on. Like, don't be misled. Drake can't make a song that sounds bad. The Hard Part 6 doesn't sound bad. It's a good song, right? It sounds good. It's a really great idea, but poorly executed for the simple fact that he's not saying anything. You're not out rapping him, right? You're not out rapping Kendrick. You're not holding any weight. All you doing, you didn't show us how you, see, the major critique is you didn't show us how you planted the evidence. You didn't tell us how you actually did it to make him fall for it. You called him a dumb, stupid brother. You called him a clown, but I can't just be like, yo, I got you. Bro, how did you get me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't break it down. You didn't go in depth. You didn't do anything like that. You just sat up there and just tried to pull the I got you moment, and we can't respect it because we don't know if you really got it. But in my last video, I know you have kids. So Kendrick is, we're gonna do a video on breaking down the actual lyrics and who's lying, right? Like I said on my last video, Kendrick said Drake has a daughter. But not only does he have a daughter, he has a son that he voluntarily pays child support for. So, I mean, we've been misled, y'all. I always say that. Shout out to D1, because D1 is actually doing similar content to me as far as breaking the shit down. Why is this? Why is this that? So I ain't gonna lie. Overall, in my conclusion, K-Dot is up. K-Dot is killing Drake. Not only does he have another hit with Not Like Us, right? Not Like Us is #1 in the world right now. Currently, at the time of this video. What day is it? It's May 9th. It's Thursday. K-Dot is #1 in the world with Not Like Us. The Hard Part 6 has more dislikes than likes if you go look at the YouTube video. The proof is in the food that you're eating. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're new, I'm signing out, y'all. Love.